like under space, most of it's a vacuum. Stan the Man Johnson.
What did you say?
Hello, man. Lady.
Nice work. What a band. Whoa, I'll introduce them in a moment. First of all, let me introduce my old pal. This isn't you. This is Edward Thackeray III, my personal valet and announcer. And Al, are you going to come out here for a second?
I gotta wait for a second. I think the mailman's coming. I got to talk to him.
Okay, you get the mail. That's my old pal Al, who's been sent by the station. Just to make sure we don't break any rules. He's the enforcer, I guess, is his other title. We have a pink gorilla. Don't be alarmed if he visits you and breathes down your neck. He's actually on duty. He's working here today. And, of course, we have the Something Else Orchestra. Now, don't play your instruments because I want everyone to get your names, because this is important, okay? We have Lawrence R. Walker. And then we have on keyboards John Gordon Noseworthy. And at the end we have Mike. His mother didn't take the time to give him a middle name, Dimitri. And on the show today we have Diamonds. She's a singer, comedian, and she does videos. And we're going to make a video live. We think we are in the studio. And also, I am going to become an astronaut on today's show. While I move to the desk, how about a modest burst of applause for the Something Else Orchestra? Oh, lovely, lovely. And so begins another episode of Something What?
Your package arrived from far away.
I didn't order anything from far away.
We're going into space.
What is this? What are you doing here?
We're
Thackeray. What? No, wait.
Be very careful of this.
Good, you got the extras.
Don't touch it. We're going into space.
No,
I figured it all out. What we're going to do here, look, move over, move over.
No, but that wasn't the way we were going to go into space.
I got a little rocket fuel here.
I don't think we need a little rocket.
Yeah, I think we do, Stan. I got a little rocket fuel.
Should I be nervous?
Yup.
I'm having trouble getting the booster going,
Does anybody think I should be nervous? Yes, well, I'm not nervous because I'm a trooper. I'm brave. Oh, by the way,
when you're in space, there's no air.
We gotta go in here, Stan.
By the way, I have decided that if you guys are sending me to the moon, which I don't think you are, but I think I'm not going, but just in case, before I go, this is Reg Appreciation Day on Something Else. Could we have a little round of applause for Reg? Our floor director. Reg, come out here and take a quick bow. No, you have to. No, you have to. It's a rule. It's Reg Appreciation Day. There he is, the greatest legs in the show business.
You want to go in space instead?
Okay, Stan. We're going to stop first at maybe the moon.
I think that I'm going to introduce the first guest because what?
Everything's working great here.
Don't like that.
Yeah, everything's working just super here.
Would you please welcome?
And are you ready?
From Los Angeles. No! It didn't work. I'm safe. Please welcome.
The fuel's faulty.
From Los.
That's no good.
Al?
What?
What are you doing in a fish tank?
Well, I figured if we're going to the moon, I want to wear a helmet.
I have to introduce the guest. Do you mind?
Well,
I don't think your rocket fuel's working. You're going to have to try to work on that a bit.
I'm going to fix it.
Please welcome from Los Angeles, California, Diamonds. Here she is, Diamonds.
Hi, everybody.
How do you do?
Stan.
Come up and have a seat. Sit on the couch and be interviewed. This is the hard part of the show because I ask in-depth, thought-provoking questions.
Oh my gosh.
Where'd you get the stupid hat? I mean, no, I mean, nice hat is what I meant.
Thank you, Stan.
Where'd you get it?
Well, I got it in Beverly Hills on Rodeo Drive.
Oh, really?
Yes. Yes. Would you like to borrow it sometime for an evening out?
Wow, sure, I could. It sort of looks like you were in an accident with a flamingo. Just my opinion. What do I know? You do videos.
I do.
Silly, strange videos.
Yes, exactly.
And you're going to do one today. Are you not?
Yes, definitely. I'd love to. It's called He's from Outer Space.
Okay, and we're going to see that after. And you are going to go to outer space to do this right here in our studio through the magic of...
should I dare?
We don't need the rocket fuel, Al. We can do this. We can do this without the rocket fuel. It's not really necessary. So what do you do now? Do you go and perform live, or do you just show up on intellectual shows like this and talk, or what do you do?
Yeah, I loan good friends like you stand my hat so that you can go out in Canada and show off how wild you can be. You're the clown nose.
Yeah, I'm just a wild and lazy guy.
You are from outer space.
Craziest guy in Funtown.
I think it's time for you to go to outer space. However, we cannot send a young lady like yourself unaccompanied. Edward?
Yes, sir?
Just to make sure you come back safely, I would like you to go with Edward Thackeray III. Are you going to sing in outer space?
Yes, I am. It's a song dedicated to you. It's He's from Outer Space. Don't you think Stan's from outer space, everybody?
Thank you very much.
I'm working on it.
Why don't you, Thackeray, do you have a microphone, a space microphone?
On the edge of the desk.
Oh, this would be it here.
Ooh,
well, there you go. Thackeray, join Diamonds in outer space and behave yourself. Don't go crazy on us, Thackeray.
Please.
Here she is, Diamonds.
It was a failure.
Yeah,
I think you're in love.
Here we go. You ready?
I want my money back.
Last door.
Yeah, all right.
He's from outer space, yeah, the typical guy. He's got green hair and an orange eye. He's got fluorescent pink up on an E, he can shrink. He's from outer space. Outer space, outer space, outer space. He's from outer space, yeah, the typical guy. He's got a blue heart, and I know why. He knows how to share, and he really does care. He's from outer space. Outer space, outer space, outer space. We met on a clear night, the moon was just right. Now he's my best friend, the universe can't end. One of these days we'll fly through space, maybe in a jetpack race. Outer space. He's from outer space, yeah, the typical guy. His heart is sincere, as big as the sky. He's the kind of alien I'd really amen. He's from outer space. Outer space, outer space, outer space. Outer space, outer space, outer space. He's from outer space. Outer space. Outer space.
That was Diamonds, and we will be right back. And yes, we're back with Diamonds on Reg Appreciation Day here on Something Else in Funtown. Oh, you have one too, Al.
Reg is my favorite.
Al has a Reg appreciation sign that's spreading like wildfire, isn't it?
I think we should have a national holiday in Funtown.
A National Reg Day.
We'll talk to the mayor.
Yeah, and have him put on a stamp.
Sure.
One of those long ones so we get his legs.
Oh, yeah.
So tell me, I'm sorry I called your hat stupid. I mean, it's not stupid. It's a lovely hat. And I know that you have some other hats that you want to show us. I do apologize for calling that one
that's
stupid.
sweet. No, it's okay. I know you really don't think it's silly.
No, I didn't mean it.
No,
I really do like your hat. So let's see some of your other fashions, okay?
Okie dokie.
All right.
Sure.
Oh, here's Thackeray with... Is that a hat?
Yes, this is a hat from...
Now, that's a stupid hat.
Bobby, this one's for you, Stan.
Oh, no, it's not.
Yes, this one is for you. This is from Zimbabwe, Africa. You look beautiful, darling.
Last time I wore stripes, they were given to me by a man in a long robe.
I laughed. Nobody else
It's a prison joke, okay? Like, that's not true either. I made that up.
You were in prison.
No, I never was. There is no jail in Funtown, and I was never. It's hard to keep a zebra balanced on your head. But it would stop my nose from getting sunburned. Now I know you live in Hollywood or thereabouts, and you actually get your picture in magazines.
Yes.
By dressing foolishly.
No, silly.
Oh, no, well, is it not the same thing? I'm not being mean here, but silly is different than foolish?
Yeah, I would say so. Yeah, you look foolish. I look silly.
Thank you. Is this...
I'm kidding.
Is this zebra doing aerobics up there or what? Because it seems to have trouble staying on. Am I supposed to wear this now?
I think he wants to go to outer space.
I think he should.
He might.
Okay. Do you have other hats?
I do have a hat from outer space.
I was afraid to ask.
In fact,
but I did, so let's see it. Oh, this is beautiful.
This one here is from
Are you going to take that one off and model this, or is that
Hey, let's have Zach model it. What do you think? Should we have Zachary model the hat? Zachary? Sorry, Zachary.
Zachary. Yeah, well,
excuse me.
It's okay. You just came back from space. Can you do Pee Wee Herman, by the way? You just
sounded almost Pee Wee.
You did. Do it again.
Excuse me.
See now, I read that you
Zachary.
are. How long do we have to wear the hat?
Video, by the way.
Excuse me.
Oh, how lovely! Oh, you guys are beautiful.
Al, be quiet.
Look at you. I don't suppose you have any more hats, do you?
No, I do have about 500 more, but they're not here.
Does that one come off, or is it permanently attached?
It is permanently attached.
So it does not come off. Okay.
No, we're not going to.
We have to go for a commercial. We're not finished. I want to learn to balance the zebra. No, Reg, we love you, but we don't want any commercials today. It's a new rule here. Oh, we're going to have a... We're going to have a... Oh, here's a cheer for Reg. I'm sorry. Total chaos is breaking out. We will be right back. Pay attention. These may be really good commercials, and we'll be right back on something else. I'm so embarrassed.
And this is my other brother, Daryl. And this is our friend, Stan. We'll be joining Rufus on the next Something Else. Maybe we should have Rufus over for dinner.
Saturday at 9:30 on MITV.
There's a girl in the studio audience wearing pants that looks like your hat.
Oh, how exciting.
Having been to space camp, it was so simple, it seemed, to show up at NASA and become an astronaut. So that's what I did. Wow, look at the size of those motors. But I can fly this, I know, because I went to space camp, and I'm going to be an astronaut. It's bigger than I thought. Look at how long it is. Nice paint job on this, too. I like stripes. Beautiful. I guess I'll be driving up at the front end. And we're going to have to join all these rockets together before we take off, or it's not going to work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rockets. That's how many I want, too. So we lose that part. That's the first stage. And then we come to this part.
Hi.
And,
can I help you with something?
Hi, Stan. I'd like to be an astronaut. I've been to space camp, and I'd like to fly this baby if I could.
Well, that won't be possible. This is a Saturn V rocket, and we use this for the Apollo program, and we sent the Americans to the moon.
Oh, well, do you have one I could fly? Because I'd like to be an astronaut, and I'd like to fly.
It takes quite a bit more than just getting on the shuttle and flying.
No, but I don't think you quite understand. I have been to space camp. Are you an official of NASA?
Well, I work for NASA, yes.
Okay, well then, like, I have been to space camp. Oh, I know. Your problem is you don't think I look like an astronaut, right? But I can fix that. You wait right here, and I can look like an astronaut. I'm back. I'm ready. Can I be an astronaut now?
I don't think so.
Why?
You don't look like an astronaut yet.
Well, as long as I'm here, could you at least show me around? Maybe there's something I could do. Can you show me around NASA?
Sure, we'll show you around.
Okay.
Come with me.
How many astronauts are there in the program?
We have over 100.
Do you have to be a pilot, or do you just have to have a good scientific knowledge?
Only a few are pilots. The rest have to have a scientific background.
Can you see the day when civilians, sort of like me, can call NASA and say, I'd like to go to the moon today? Is that going to happen?
Not that easy, but yes, there will be civilians going probably 10 or 15 years.
Oh, great. Can we go to the launch site and show me where I'm going to blast off from?
Stan, before we go out to the launch pad, let me take you to the vehicle assembly building and show you where they put the shuttle components together.
That's a big building.
It sure is. It's what one time was one of the largest buildings in the world by volume. It's the third largest now. It's 525 feet tall, and this is where they take all the components, the solid rocket booster segments and the big external tank, and put it together along with the orbiter, or the airplane, the shuttle itself, and put it on top of a mobile launch platform.
And is that how they get it to the pad?
Well, this is after they get it together. They take it out of this big building and take it to the launch pad along a specially built road. This vehicle is called the Crawler Transporter, and it weighs 6 million pounds. It runs on diesel fuel, and it only gets about 35 feet to the gallon. It takes them about 6.5 hours to take the shuttle from the vehicle assembly building out to the launch pad.
How long a distance?
It's about 3.5 miles by air, but on roadway it's about 4.5 miles away.
Now, I didn't realize that the actual shuttle was brown.
Well, that's not really the shuttle. The shuttle is actually behind that rotating service structure that you see. That device there is there to protect the shuttle from the elements while it's out here at the pad. That rotating service structure will roll back about 12 hours before launch. They'll fuel the big brown tank that you see, the external tank with fuel, and then they'll have launch the following morning.
Now, what are the astronauts doing up there? Are they just going for a ride, or are they actually doing important work?
No, actually, they have a mission. They have things that they're supposed to do, experiments they're supposed to carry out on each mission. They'll deploy 1 or 2 satellites on each mission, and once we had them retrieve a couple of satellites that had broken down and brought them back to Earth for us to repair.
Isn't there a problem that they might hit some space junk on the way by?
Well, that's something we're very concerned about. We do track all of the space junk, as you call it, up there, and we try and make it so that their orbits do not conflict with any of this junk that's in stationary orbits also.
Now, isn't there a big control room somewhere during the blast-off? There's like 100 people sitting there monitoring computers?
Oh, that's correct. That's called the Launch Control Center, and that's where they actually control the launch of this vehicle.
Could we see that?
Sure, let's go see that.
All right. Can I press some buttons?
No, you can't press any buttons.
So what are all these guys doing here?
Well, this is the Launch Control Center, and this is where the ultimate decision to launch the shuttle is made from. And the different people in here are technicians, engineers, and all. They monitor the different consoles. They can tell what the pressure is on the oxygen, hydrogen tanks, if everything's ready to go. And they'll all give their inputs to the people up here on the top row, and they'll make a decision to launch.
Actually, there are a lot of jobs, I guess, in the space program. You don't have to be an astronaut to be involved. There's like a dozen or more jobs.
Well, there's more than that, right. There's a lot of support people that it takes to launch the shuttle. And the astronauts, more than anyone, appreciate all the work that everybody puts into a launch.
Is it really exciting in here on launch day?
It's exciting on the whole center, but yeah, it's very exciting here. There's a lot of apprehension because it is a very complex system and many things could go wrong. But when we get it off the launch pad, it's really exciting. A lot of people have tears in their eyes, and there's just a lot of joy. It's really exciting.
Okay, thank you. I think there'll be a lot of tears in people's eyes the day I become an astronaut, and I'm looking forward to it. I'm going to go back for more training.
Well, I know if you become an astronaut, I'll cry.
Thank you. we're on the moon. How did we do that? Do you know how we did that?
We got Stan into outer space. I can't believe it.
I got my space hat on. It helps.
That's
Let's pose.
not a space hat. That's a cowboy hat.
Let's pose for our official space hockey photograph.
We're champions of space hockey. Because nobody else plays space hockey on the moon.
We are the moon space champions.
We are the only ones. Scott, let's ooh, some cheese. Some cheese from the moon.
I have scientific proof that on the moon there are cheese slices. Do you want one that kind of melts on the moon?
Too.
Ow, yuck!
Oh, it tastes like tasteless white dust.
Oh, let's throw it to Pluto.
All right.
All right, now, you go to the moon a lot?
I do, actually, yeah. I've been looking for some type of restaurant up here. I haven't found it yet.
It's important to always brush your teeth on the moon. Always brush your teeth, or this could happen to you. So, if you go to the moon, brush your teeth. We should try a spacewalk.
Okay, let's try a spacewalk.
Hard to track on the moon.
Okay.
Okay, spacewalk.
Hey, should we bring a kid up to help us spacewalk, you think?
Okay, a volunteer.
Ooh, a volunteer.
Here's a volunteer.
All right,
come on up here.
Give us a round of applause.
All right, you're on the moon. You're on the moon.
Woo!
Don't be nervous. And don't fall off the edge. Wait, I'm just going to throw this into orbit.
Woo!
Make some noise when you throw things into orbit. Oh, just a minute. You have to be properly attired on the moon.
You know, Sam,
Spacewalk, we're going to walk in space.
Listen, you can't have kids on the moon. It's past their bedtime. They can't stay up here too late, so I got to take them back.
There's a moon curfew?
There's a moon curfew.
Oh, take them back. We might as well all go back to Earth. Come on. Let's get down to Earth.
There he is.
All right.
You should know better.
That was great. I've never been to the moon before. And even on the moon, there are rules. I never realized that. Robin.
Space curfew, I don't know about that guy.
Reg says we're out of time, and I know it's hard to believe, but we have to say goodbye. Thanks for coming in, Robin Diamond.
Thank you very much,
and thank you to our studio audience, and thank you for watching. See you next time on Something Else.
As much as you, when you're not near to us, we're blue. Oh, Reggie, we love you. We love you, Reggie. Oh, yes, we do. Yes, we do. Love you very much. As much as here, you hold. When you're not near us, we're blue. Oh, Reggie, we love you. And Chinese. We love you, Reggie. We do. We love you very much. As much as you. When you're not near to us, we're blue. Oh, Reggie, we love you.
Just a reminder from your old pal, Stan the Man, to join us again next Saturday and Sunday morning for 2 more episodes of Something Else right here on MITV. Our special guests will be those creatures of fashion and good taste, Larry, Daryl, and Daryl.
Reggie.